Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh, I should have done the hello there thing. I can't be asked now. Never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hello there. Welcome to Knights of the Old Republic. We're streaming it. If you're watching this later on YouTube, hi. How you doing? This will almost certainly be going on YouTube unless I screw something up massively in the making of this. Yeah, it's one of the best RPGs ever made. It's Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, ladies and gentlemen. It needs no further introduction. I think we'll just crack on with it. Only there is one thing to say, which is that KOTOR, rather infamously, has a big twist in the story about halfway through. And I would like to kindly ask everyone in attendance. I mean, I feel like most of you at this point probably know what it is because you've played the game before or at least watched someone else play it. But if you don't, for the benefit of the very few among you who don't know what the big twist is, don't fucking tell them. Don't spill the beans. That goes for you people watching on YouTube as well later, by the way. So, Dumbledore dies in the middle. Damn it. Oh, I forgot to close WhatsApp. There we go. I managed to quickly do it without the game going all weird. Like if you Alt Tab out of the game, or you move the mouse outside the window, it goes all flickery and horrible and dodgy and stuff like that. But if you only do it for like half a second, you can get away with it. And I just did. I quickly moused over, closed WhatsApp, and went back into the game, and I nailed it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. New game. I'm going to play as a scout because I always play as a scout in this game. And we're probably, as we play this, going to annoy the crap out of Django in the chat because he knows this game really, really well, and I don't remember most of it. I played the shit out of this game when I was a kid on the original Xbox. And I beat the game. I beat it probably playing really badly in the process, but the thing is, KOTOR's not a very difficult game, so you don't really have to min-max KOTOR. It's not really necessary in the slightest. What's a head I've never used before? Fucking Ming the Merciless here. He's awfully tempting. I don't think I want to do a dark side playthrough though. Or do I? Ming the Merciless dark side playthrough? Nah. Not this time. I'm going to play as this little goblin here. I've never played as him before. Attributes. Right. What does it give me if I hit recommended? Strength 12, Dex 16, Con 12, Intelligence 14, Wisdom 12, Charisma 10. It's probably doable. Skills. Kane lives. We were just talking about Tiberian Sun in the Discord today, actually. Apparently, there might be a Red Alert 2 remake in the works, and therefore the topic of Tiberian Sun came up. And I actually would love a Tiberian Sun remake as well. It's been way too long since I played Tiberian Sun. Security, computer use. Fuck stealth. No one ever uses stealth. Treat injury, I guess. Repair. Whatever. There we go. Half-arsing this character creation like a champ. Okay. What do I want here? Let's see. +1 bonus point to persuade, awareness, and treat injury. Stealth, repair, security, computer use, blah blah blah. Weapon focus, blaster pistol. Dueling. Toughness. I'll take that one. The boot gives you a little tiny bonus to persuade. Even though it's probably not the best one to pick. But who cares, really, honestly? Let's click random name a few times till we get a suitably silly sounding Star Wars name. I just said that. I thought that said Jane Crayon there for a second. Worn Polo. I'm sorry. Okay, we did just. If I can just. There we go. Perfect. Worn Polo, everybody. Here we go. Might have to cut this bit out of the YouTube VOD, otherwise we're going to get demonetized. Oh, sorry, was there static? Probably my bloody phone. That happens sometimes. Apologies. I may have been checking my phone during the intro cinematic.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack.
Bad streamer, I know.
We don't have much time.
Who are you?
What
are you doing here?
Ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Forget it. I'm looking after my own skin.
You swore an oath to protect Bastila when you signed up with this mission, just like everyone else in the crew. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know she may not have an official rank in the fleet, but she's the one in charge of this mission, and it's our duty to protect her. I heard what everyone's saying about you. You've explored the farthest reaches of the galaxy. You visited planets I've never even heard of. People with your skills and abilities are hard to find. It's no wonder the Republic recruited you for this mission. But now's the time to prove yourself. I know you're a scout and not a soldier, but Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
Oath or no oath, I'm heading to the escape pods.
Don't be stupid. You won't stand a chance against the Sith by yourself. We gotta stick together if you want to make it out of this alive. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
I've always in this game found a kind of distinct pleasure in trying desperately in all the dialogue choices to rage against the railroading that this game blatantly puts you through. Alright. Especially later on. Brilliant, there we go. Let's put our clothes on. Let's get our blast pistol. Is there anything else? Cardio package. What does that do? Constitution +1. Very nice.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Scout is the skill-focused archetype, right? Nah, that's Scoundrel. You get Scoundrel at one end, which is like all the skill points and stuff, I think. And then you get Soldier at the other end, which is like combat-focused, gets loads of feats, I think. And then Scout is the wishy-washy one in between the two.
We're watching.
I'll go aboard, Trask.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Black 8209, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome aboard. How do I use you to unlock the door? Use you as a battering ram like Crichton in that one episode of Red Dwarf. Oh, okay, we'll do that. That's fine. Switch to you. Opens the door.
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
This is Carthonasi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Oh, shit. I know. Alright, let me in, although I don't...
Got it.
Oh, it did work.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
I like how I'm just standing here in the corridor while the Sith troopers just stand at the opposite end during that little exchange there, with these guys presumably going, who the hell's this guy? Should we shoot him? I don't know. Alright, we'll just click. Oh! One-shotted practically. Amazing. I see Trask is being mega helpful over there.
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds. It might be a good idea to use one now before our next battle.
Okay. I don't think we need to though, really. Waste of a good old med pack, that would. How's the audio, by the way, guys? It's kind of loud actually at my end, but maybe that's just my earphones and not the actual stream. Any kind of graphic mod going on here? Just the widescreen patch, yeah. Like I've got a patch installed so you can play the game in 1080p. That's it. No other mods at all. I think someone asked what planet order for the game. I don't really want to spoil it, but I do have a planet order in mind. It'd be like a good stream or two before we even get to that point anyway, really, so... Pew pew. And packing some credits. And some grenades, med pack, and some more credits. Also, Footlocker, which, if memory serves, contains a combat suit. Yes. Actual honest-to-goodness armor. Unfortunately, pretty much all the armor in this game looks rubbish. Hello there. Have a grenade. There was something always very satisfying about grenades in KOTOR, I have to admit. Credit where it's due. That bastard healed himself.
That hurt, I bet.
All right. And you, sir, as well. It's loot, no clock. Are those lightsaber sounds I hear? Why, yes, they are. Light side or dark side? I'm probably gonna go light side in the end, to be honest with you. I flirted with the idea of doing a dark side playthrough, but my heart's just never in it.
It's a Dark Jedi! This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way. That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
I can turn the audio down a little bit for you if you like. It seems a wee smidge loud at my end, but at the same time... Oh my god, I forgot it has no master audio slider. Don't you just love that? Don't you just love games that have no master audio slider? I'm not going to touch advanced options. I'll leave that alone. Alright. I shouldn't waste frag grenades, as tempting as it is. Stop shooting the floor, warned Polo. I can't believe I actually decided to make that his name. Never mind. My first disappointment of this game was looting this Jedi and not being able to take her lightsaber. It's all coming back to me, those old memories.
The bridge is just beyond that door. You better equip your melee weapon. There isn't much room on the bridge, and it's suicide to use a blaster in close quarters. I should equip a melee weapon, too. Either that or I'll have to stay back and use my blaster.
What if they have lightsabers?
Your melee weapon is made using a cortosis weave. It's strong enough to stand up against anything, even a lightsaber.
Well, very good. That's convenient, isn't it? I shall equip my sword then. Hello, boys. Oh, perfectly synced. Bonk
Bastila
there.
was not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Very good. For some reason, all the swords in this game are slightly katana-esque. Well, you know, it makes sense. Star Wars was inspired by old samurai movies. It feels appropriate. Spin, spinny, spinny, spin. Round and round we go. Where we'll stop, nobody knows. Probably down on that planet over there, though. Okay. You have enough experience to level up. You must level up before you go through this. Oh, very well. Very well. Level up. I was tempted to pick auto level up then just to annoy Django, but no. Treat injury, repair, computer use. I don't know, awareness. Fuck it. Feats. What do we want? I want dueling, I think. Yeah.
There's something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Goodbye, disposable tutorial party member. A staple of any RPG, worth its salt.
This is Cartho Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Oh, calf. It should have been you, not Trask. Okay, let's switch to my pew-pews. We like pew-pews. Even though we can't shoot straight to save our lives. It's amazing how badly the characters miss sometimes, though. Like, it's not as if the shot just whistles slightly past the Sith Trooper's shoulder. No, it goes straight into the floor like 5 feet in front of you. Oh, hello. Pew pew pew. Still haven't hit me yet. I'm amazed. Can we get through this fight without being hit once? That is the question. Oh, we can.
There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire security systems against the Sith.
Very good, Koth. I shall take all of these. I feel like long term, computer spikes tend to be more useful than repair parts. So let's use the repair parts. How many parts have we got? 8. Alright. Engage shields, patrol mode. Off you go, Mr. Droid. Boopity boop boop boop. What the fuck are you doing, Polo? Thank you, Mr. Battle Droid. Prototype Vibroblade. It's our first upgradable weapon, I think. Anything else in here? Ah, hello.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
This is the Neverwinter engine. The Aurora engine, you mean? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. How do I know I can trust you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Alright, Koth. You're on. Let's go. Just in the nick of time, look at that. Ooh, the dream sequence. Yellow lightsabers. Let's not go down that route again. Last time I went on a rant about yellow lightsabers, I alienated half of my YouTube audience.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you on the escape pod. Do you remember?
Alright, I'm Worn Polo. What was I thinking? By the way, how did we get here?
You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Taris. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
You gotta love how on the same page Django and Hamov are. They said the freaking exact same thing at the same time. Worn Polo, yeah. I mean, it was. I only changed like one letter. It was Worn Polo with an A. When I hit randomize on the name, and I was just like, edit, delete the A, add the O. Job done. Worn Polo. Alright, what was he saying? Sorry, Karth, I'm going to be tuning out a lot while you're talking, my friend. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone. The Sith? So we're just going to wait here for the Republic to rescue us?
Taris is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. It's pretty rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
I just saw Draco's comment, made me smile. What's a paladin? Anyway. Why is it so important to find Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Taris. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
How can one person, even a Jedi, be so important? Do you not know what universe you're in, Warn Polo? Do you not understand? This is Star Wars. I didn't even know Bastila's still alive.
I don't, but Bastila's young, and she has a powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides, what's the alternative? I mean, if she's dead, then no one can stop Malak and his Sith from wiping out the Republic, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
Isn't this guy the true crew member on a Jedi battle fleet? How does he not know what the Jedi and Sith are? Nobody say anything! If Bastila's a Jedi, she could probably look after herself. True.
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers have mastered the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. I doubt anyone's specifically looking for us anymore. We're not that important. But if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how vital she is to the war effort. And Bastila's no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies.
Battle meditation? What's that? Well, it was a plot concept introduced in the novel Heir to the Empire, I believe. Back in the 1990s. But that's not important right now.
Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. And often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. But there are limits to what she can do. From what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she probably never even had a chance to use her power. I'm guessing she barely got out alive, and now she's trapped here just as we are. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Taris, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
Surely you're joking. I'm not. Don't call me Shirley. I think I'll take my chances on my own.
Don't be a fool. You're not getting off this world without help. You can't hide here forever. Do you have any idea what will happen when the Sith find you?
Well, if you want my help, you better make it worth my while.
Oh, I get it. Never mind that the Sith will destroy the Republic and ravage the galaxy. You're only in this for the credits. Don't worry, the Republic pays its mercenaries well. You help me find Bastila, and they'll make it more than worth your while, I'm sure. Plus, it might be your only chance to get off Taris.
If it means getting off this planet, I guess I can help you find Bastila.
Good. We're gonna need to work together if we're gonna survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Anything in the locker? Oh, yeah, there is, actually. Here's the equipment workbench, which we can upgrade things with. Can we actually upgrade that prototype vibroblade right off the bat? We can, with vibrations, so we got the dead Jedi. Assemble! Nice. Alright, Calf. Milado. We're leaving. Came with crafting system. It's that the crafting system basically just exists to allow you to tweak your lightsaber. To be fair, I think being able to actually do anything with any of the other weapons feels like a little bit like an afterthought.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid. That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouthed aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Bit of a leap of logic, me old mate there, but okay, fine. You're talking with an English accent, and this is Star Wars, which means you're clearly a baddie. Even though, if you go back and watch the original Star Wars, A New Hope, most of the bad guys have American accents. I'm in two minds about whether or not to read out the alien dialogue in the game. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Are you happy to just let me sit there and let you read it yourselves on screen, or do you want me to read out the alien dialogue and talk over them? I'll leave it up to you. The alien speech was 100% to save on VA costs, right? Yeah, definitely. You can read, it's fine. I'd say sit there, put your feet up. Go on your phone. You guys are all fine with reading? Okay, cool. Works for me. Right. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you too. You gotta love early BioWare RPGs and their subtle nuance when it comes to alignment systems. Someone come searching for this patrol? Early BioWare, you mean BioWare in general? I mean, you know, they went with, when they did Mass Effect, they went Paragon versus Renegade, which, you know, was definitely better. But I have to admit, there is something kind of charming about how over-the-top evil you could be in some of these earlier BioWare titles. I think we all remember that scene from Neverwinter Nights, where you can just straight up steal that woman's baby and just carry it around in your inventory for the rest of the game.
No problem. Got it.
Hello. I'm breaking into your apartment. How do?
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
I'm just looking for something to steal. Stay out of my way and you won't get hurt. No, I'm sorry, wrong room, bye.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Holden, you say? Is that a quest hook by any chance?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
Persuade, you can trust me. Maybe I can help.
No, I don't think so. I can't afford to trust anybody right now. Please, just leave me alone.
Tell me what's going on or I'll end all your problems permanently. Sorry, I feel like that deserves to be read. Tell me what's going on. I'll end all your problems permanently. No, we'll be going.
Good. I don't much like strangers in my home.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwaleo gondona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira.
Ah, mulira. I don't care what your name is, and I'm not telling you mine. Pleased to meet you, Larry. My name is Polo. For my sins.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulirabes.
Ah, yes. Energy shields. The thin justification for why swords are a thing in this Star Wars game. I know all about energy shields, yes.
Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Tong abog sha umninong. Wanga kumbis king balemuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji idadwana. Kapavolpa mulji kumana.
You mentioned something about illegal aliens living here.
Tag bis ju bonko koki bakbanka. Ching pala chiska mule tunarana nu prata donko sija tuma wamama tus keba toma. Nisha julorcha kinkuno bulera chikun. Chanshak bulara. Umrao chiska duchi. On chubanjishka yanki. Titoke gratun kun chichakun king kachachonobra. Bogra wala no tumbacha. Nechi chuna chubaching lordai itakun. Witam boragatong mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuanga chun tize. Igruto haga jijiwa. Wata juma wana hu wama hu natek.
Hello, it's me. I'm back again. I just noticed that like my head is covering up some of the dialogue, which if you guys want to read it, that represents a small problem, doesn't it? Not sure what to do about that. I can't really move myself around the screen without alt-tabbing out of the game and causing all sorts of horrific problems. So I guess I'll just switch myself off whenever we're talking to an alien, so you can read the text. Aren't you worried about getting caught?
Chi gratu loda bograshi oniu komba chintono muchuba. Loda nita kun. Ida patisa batua kachatu tonga. Bagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachiwish yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Muchashak pakat. Kiyeno no namapaule rachikun.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to make the text bigger for the phone people. There isn't though, sadly. Let me see what you got for sale. Is there anything he's got worth buying that we aren't going to find somewhere else anyway? Probably not. I don't remember vendors in this game typically having anything that was usually worth getting. Archuta to you too, sir. Hello, Mr. Athorian. Blech. Oh god, don't walk into the wall, you moron. Here we go, to the upper city. Oh, level up. Sweet. Skills. Persuade. Treat injury. Computer use. Feats. Weapon focus blaster pistol, I guess. There's our escape pod. What's over here? Oh, something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him and see if you can get him to open up about it. Oh, gosh, if I must.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I'd like to know some more about you, Karth. I wouldn't, actually, but...
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
Calm down, I was just asking.
You're the one who wanted to know more about me. Well, this is it. This is what I am. I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... Doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't.
Yeah, why are you getting mad at me? It's not like it was my fault.
I know that. I'm not angry at you. Don't think that. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Karth, when I asked to learn more about you, I was thinking more like your favorite food, you psychopath. Didn't need a trauma dump. Equipment Emporium. Ah, this is one of the other shops, isn't it?
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Taris. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
I want to ask you some questions.
Anything I can do to help a potential customer out. What do you want to know?
Do you know anything about those escape pods that crashed here on Taris?
I heard a couple of pods crash down in the Undercity. I bet the crash sites have already been stripped clean by the Sith, though. Unless the swoop gangs or Davix men got there first.
Swoop gangs? What can you tell me about them?
I don't have anything good to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the lower city like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so bad when the hidden Vex were running the show. But ever since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, The lower city has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davik's own people are having problems with the Black Vulkars now.
Yes, droid zoomies. he's just doing zoomies. What do you know about Davik?
Oh, Davik's a legitimate businessman, if you get my drift. Smuggling, slaving, extortion. They say he's a member of the Exchange, you know, the big intergalactic criminal organization.
I've heard of the Exchange. Bad organization to cross. But if anyone has blockade-breaking ships, however, it's them.
I have to pay him a protection fee every month, but it's reasonable. And I get most of my inventory through Davik and his suppliers. I'm just smart enough not to ask where it came from, you understand?
Is Davik working with the Sith?
Davik hates the Sith as much as anybody. The quarantine has put a real dent in his operations, too. But he's keeping a low profile as long as the occupation lasts. Davik stays out of the way, and the Sith don't bother him. The swoop gangs could learn a thing or two from this tidy little arrangement, instead of always going after each other.
I was wondering, how do you feel about the Sith? I'm not an undercover Sith operative, I swear.
It's not smart to say bad things about the people in power, if you get my meaning. I just wish the Sith would ease up on the quarantine, though. They're killing my business. I can't say I like having them here in Upper City, but it could be worse, and we're still a lot better off than the Lower City, what with those swoop gangs and all.
Okay. I'll be going. Bye.
Remember to come back to my shop if you ever need any supplies.
Have fun storming the castle. I want some of this armor, but it's not for sale. Likewise, this large Gamorrean axe over here, also not for sale. Actually,
Welcome to the...
speaking of things for sale, what have you actually got? Got this Bonadden alloy heavy suit. Again, I'm not sure it's actually worth buying any armor. I'm tempted to buy a vibro sword though. Just so that I've got that, and then I can maybe give Karth the prototype vibro blade if necessary. Because I think it's better than the regular longsword, isn't it? Slightly. Teeny tiny bit. Is it 120 credits worth though? We've only got 149. I'm not sure it is on balance, so forget it. Permacrete detonator. I forget what that's for. I feel like that's a quest item, but I forget what for. Don't you tell me!
We're watching you.
Prince Igor, thank you very much for 13 months of subbage. Welcome back, man. Oh, we don't need to hack that. We can walk straight in. What am I doing? Hello.
Don't you just love watching the Kazakh players?
No.
All that strategy.
Nope.
All those credits.
Nope.
It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
Really?
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taris?
I really don't want to play Pazak. Normally I'm a real sucker for card games in video games, you know, little mini games like that, but Pazak kind of sucks, so no. Why is this guy having a Russian accent? I do not know. He has sort of a vague Eastern European made-up accent. Sounds kind of like Count Dracula.
My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Pazak circuit here on Taris. If you don't mind losing your wager, we could play a few hands.
Yeah.
If you ever wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taris, you know where to find me.
Hello there, youngster.
You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it.
You're giving up gambling? What is a stupid question? Has a stupider question ever been asked? I mean, no, I'll be going. Bye.
No, of course. No sense in a youngster like you wasting your days away with an old man in a dingy bar. But if you ever want to chat, you know where to find me.
Why are you giving up gambling, sir? Why are you giving up smoking? For example. It would be another slightly unhinged question.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
You're from the military base? You don't look like one of the Sith.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Saga, junior officer, first class with the Sith occupation force.
Not interested in chatting on. Nice to meet you. Oh, poor old warm Polo. He's sitting there doing the calculations in his head. Well, the fact that she works for a fascist regime is a bit of a red flag, but she's also hot, so... nice to meet you!
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. We can make this job pretty lonely.
You're just doing your job, right? I don't hold that against you.
That's true, but people don't appreciate what we've done for them. We could have slapped a curfew on this whole planet, but we didn't. You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
Everyone has their ups and downs. It's how you deal with them that counts.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
You need to blow off steam once in a while.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely up at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
Sounds good. I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shift's end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
That last detail is important. We actually do need to go to that party, believe it or not. Hello, everybody. No, I don't think there's anyone I want to talk to in here. I'm looking for the other room. Nope, not this one either. Aha.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan. And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gurlon Two Fingers.
Well, that was entertaining.
I love watching knights in the ring. Is there anything more exciting than a woman who's armed and dangerous?
What about several women who are armed and dangerous?
Twitch is my favorite. He's wild.
Hello, Duncan.
What are you looking at, fresh meat? You want a piece of me? You want to step in the dueling chambers with me?
Who are you?
I'm Deadeye Duncan, the number 5 ranked duelist in this cantina. You must have seen me in the dueling chambers, right?
Dueling chamber? I'm just keep playing stupid.
You know, the dueling chambers. 2 people in combat, loser gets carried out unconscious on a stretcher. It's the only reason people come into this part of the cantina. Look, I'm the number 5 ranked duelist around here. I don't have time to explain all this. Go talk to the duel organizer if you're interested. He's that hut over there in the corner.
Funny thing is, he's actually kind of not in the corner, is he? Actually, he's in the middle of the back end of the one. Never mind. Yeah, you're the number 5 ranked duelist. Out of how many?
5. But it's an elite group, okay? It's not like just anyone can step into the dueling chamber. Well, actually, anyone can, but not many do.
Dueling chamber. Oh, I love how you can get yourself into a dialogue loop in this game. It's sort of, I'm tempted to do it just to annoy everybody, but no. You don't look so tough. I think I could beat you in a duel.
Big talk. Go speak with the hut in the corner to back it up. He's the duel organizer. I'll look forward to our match. Fresh meat is just what I need to end my losing streak.
What up? Might be interested. What's in it for me?
Vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Alright, I'll do it, but I want more than 10%. This won't work. Alright, I'll do it. That's a terrible name.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
Alright, I am ready for a duel. Can we lose on purpose to Deadeye Duncan? I've never done that before. You know what? Fine, yeah, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris.
Facing the wrong direction. That's a good start.
Emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name. The mysterious stranger.
Come on, Duncan, you can do it. Just missed.
The stranger is down. The mysterious stranger is down. This is unbelievable, folks. Deadeye Duncan has won a fight. Is it possible we have a new contender for the title of worst duelist ever? Only time and the possible rematch will tell.
I never did that before. That's funny.
Back for more, eh? I thought you would have learned your lesson by now. Don't step into the dueling ring with Deadeye Duncan.
I want a rematch.
I may have lost 54 consecutive matches before I beat you, but I figure I got your number. You want to step in the ring again? Just tell the duel organizer to set it up.
Wonder what happens if you lose the rematch. I don't know. Just Django. Does anything actually happen if you lose again?
Hello there, Offworld. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Marl. I'm one of the duelists here at the cantina. I was wondering when you'd get around to talking to me.
Okay. This guy inexplicably is just doing a Morgan Freeman impression. I don't really know why. I was hoping he might have
Goodbye,
something.
stranger. Maybe we'll talk again later.
I was hoping maybe he had something unique to say because I got beaten by Duncan. Quality of life tip. You are instantly brought to max HP when teleported into the arena. Fair enough. Oh, I just hit F5 there and then thought to myself, hang on a minute, is this one of those games where F5 is quick save or quick load? I'm glad I successfully gambled on that. Oh, hello. First aid. I'm just going to straight up steal that, thanks very much. Oh god, seconds inside. That's what I thought might happen as soon as I pressed the button. Give me a rematch.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. And in the other corner, a relative...
Yep, sure, whatever. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, we can still beat him even though I'm not using a melee weapon. There we go.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't huge. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
Hooray! We won!
What do you want?
Suck it, Duncan.
Guess. You beat me in the dueling ring, and now you're gonna rub it in my face. Yeah, well, I'm used to it. So pardon me if I ignore your gloating.
Wow, you sure have a bad attitude, sir.
Gee, I wonder why. Couldn't have anything to do with being the worst duelist on Taris, could it? Even a rookie like you got the better of me. Look, I admit it, you're better than me. Everyone's better than me. Blindfolded one-legged tack with a rusty knife could probably beat me, okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? You satisfied yet? Are you happy now that you've taken the last shred of dignity I have?
Yeah, I'm happy now.
Slum rat.
Credits. I knew you'd be back, he says, as I immediately talk to him straight away again. Sure. Yeah, I'm ready for a duel. Sorry, forgetting to get rid of myself so I'm not covered in the text. Let's do it!
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Girl on Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
Alright, girl on. Let's have at it. Ooh! Popped one right in his face, straight off the bat. Phrasing. Oh, come on, Polo. There you go.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gerlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell.
Hooray! Give me the money. Ho 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 ho. Gotta laugh like a hut. Do we want to do another fight right now? I can't remember how many of them you can realistically get through this stage without leveling up a bit more. Another fight? Yes, please. Yes, please. We'll give it a bash. Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Right. Yeah, Ham was right. I think you can, if you are stubborn and persistent enough, you can, I think, beat almost all of them. At this point, I'm just not stubborn and persistent enough. Nor do I have an energy shield, which is helpful. Anyway, hi Ice, how you doing? I'm just gonna. What the fuck are you doing, dude? What? I did not tell him to do. What? What? What kind of suicide bomber tactics are we going for here? What the hell is this?
The stranger is down. The mysterious stranger is
Fucking KOTOR, man. Ugh.
wins. Once again, the Queen of Bean has dispatched her opponent in the ring.
I think it's because I clicked on her while she was still not hostile, so my character ran over to try and talk to her, and then the grenade that I queued up, and I think maybe that's what happened. Oh. Non-lethal grenade, yeah. Yes, rematch, please. Once more with feeling. That was just a test.
A woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death handed.
Alright. Yeah. Oh, bollocks. She ran away. She went straight for the sword this time. You bitch. Fine. On guard! Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Medkit time. Maybe we can just advance medkit our way through this fight. Oh, come on, one more hit should do it. Miss! There we go.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star!
Yeah, there's no way to run from a melee grenade. If you run up to her and try and physically force the grenade into her mouth, it's sure to succeed. Thank you for the money. And that's the last fight I'm willing to bother trying to do at this point. I suppose we could talk to the guys we beat, though. What up, Gerlon?
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
So why not shoot with the other hand, man? Look at this hand, steady as a rock. But I shoot with this hand. Right. Where's Ice? There she is.
I've never been one to shy away from the cold, hard truth, so I'll just come right out and say it. I can't compete with the likes of you, stranger. I know when I'm overmatched. You're good. Very good. But you're wrong if you think that means I'm suddenly going to warm up to you. Truth is, I really don't have anything more to say. So you might as well move on.
Alright then. Well, we got a pile of credits. Might go buy something for myself from Kebler Yurt's shop, just as a treat. Can't get over the fact that this particular player character model we've chosen has a really weird neck in like cutscenes and things.
Welcome to the Equipment Emporium.
Yeah. Shut up. Shut up in your face. We got 700 odd credits now. I could get a Vibro Sword. Which I will do. There we go. And light battle armor. Yeah. And a fancy military suit for Karth. Yeah. This is how I used to play it back in the day. I always used to go straight for the best armor in the shop, even though you probably don't need it. There we go. I can wear that. Karth Milado, you can take off the silly outfit and you can put on this even sillier outfit.
Yes?
I mean, oh god, this armor, man. It has chaps. I mean, it has fucking chaps. Look at them. Anyway,
Ready? Sure.
Let me just switch back to my blaster, by the way. I'd rather be using that. My blast pistol. Thank you. Stop waving your gun around. There we go. Hello.
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside if you know what's good for you.
We're on official Sith business, just marching aimlessly up and down this promenade. I should really remember to quick save a little more often. What's this place? The droid shop? No, it's the medical facility. Hello.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
Okay.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you are welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
I thought this guy had a sort of like Simpsons character kind of vibe to his voice. Rat ghoul disease, what's that?
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
That's Darren Norris. He's in a lot of cartoons. I mean, I closed my eyes and it just made me think of like The Simpsons and Futurama. He's probably been in both. Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease. Though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. I don't see how that's going to happen.
I might be able to help you out for a price.
I couldn't afford to give you more than a few med packs and a handful of credits. The medical center can barely afford to stay open as it is. But it hardly matters anyway. I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Don't worry, Zelka. I'll get that serum for you.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Questions?
I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but I suppose I could spare a bit of time to answer some questions. What would you like to know?
I'm not going to go through all these. Do you know anything about the Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity?
Republic escape pods? No. Why would you ask me that? I don't know. Those pods crashed in the Undercity. I'm not involved in any way.
This is comically unconvincing. I love it. If you know something, you better tell me, unless you'd rather talk to the Sith. No, you seem awfully defensive about this.
I'm not defensive. I just don't like being accused of knowing something about those Republic pods. This is as bad as an interrogation by the Sith.
Don't worry, I'm not with the Sith. I won't betray your secret if you tell me.
The Sith were already here, asking these same questions. I'll tell you what I told them. I don't know anything about those pods. Now, is there something else you need?
Fail.
Goodbye, and good health to you. If you ever need any medical aid or treatment, you know where to find me.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the Rakghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
An offer? What are you talking about?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the Rakghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Why does Davik want the cure so badly?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
Why do you care who gets the cure?
Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him.
Where can I find Davik if I want to give him the cure?
Davik isn't the kind of guy you can just walk up to, you know. He likes to keep his business at arm's length. The best thing to do is to take the Rakghoul serum to Zax. He runs the Lower City Bounty Office, but everyone knows he also works for Davik. He'll make it worth your while.
I'll keep your offer in mind.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the Rakghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the Lower City Bounty Office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Alrighty then. I don't know if I'll ever remember to bloody resolve that quest. To Upper City North. Yeah, that's where we need to go, I think. Are these apartments over here, I think? Yes. This is where that party is taking place.
Hey, you made it. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show. The party's in full swing. Come on in. You have to try this Tarisian ale. It's fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Careful, Sana. That wine's got quite the kick. A couple more bottles and we'll all be passed out on the floor.
Who cares? We're not on duty tomorrow. Let's live a little. Come on, drink up.
Splat. Thud. Yep. Okay. Right. Very good. Thank you very much, folks. And we'll be taking that armor. Thank you very much. Yes. Rather important we get that, you see. I think I might rob this while we're at it. Yes. Thank you. Hey lady, did you know you can buy stuff without conquering a planet by military force? Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to Laura says you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich. Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Hey guys, we can all be friends here. Let me buy you a drink.
A drink? Hey! For a slummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys. This slummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
I gained light side points for that. Amazing. Hello.
Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris.
Are you referring to the Sith?
I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
You're right, we should slaughter the whole bunch of them. Yeah, I don't have time for this, Mr. Farage.
You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of
He looks a
reckoning,
bit like him.
you will suffer with the rest of the alien lovers.
Come on, we should keep moving. Kook or no, people like him can make trouble for us.
Right.
A plague spreads through our...
Ah, the droid shop. There's pretty much nothing we can actually do in here for now. Let's just not bother. Alright, Mr. Sith Guard, guarding the entrance to the Undercity, or the lower city rather. That over yonder is the Sith base. We can't go in there yet. What we need to do is quickly duck behind here, so I can, like Superman, quickly switch outfits into my Sith armor. Aha! Hello, fellow Sith.
Patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
There we go. I think there's a few instances in this game if you keep the Sith armor equipped, it does change a few dialogue bits, but I can't be bothered.
Karatumpa kunbaliya mokapaata. Nanay kachu. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Tong na punshan yunyan. Pamulchi kamana.
Ichuta. Yun patisa. Imbanik chalora kun.
Flippity flip.
Ipuna. Kavatumpa kurbaliya mokapaata. Chiyoka kutumpa kurbaliya.
I love how long that voice line is for what is 2 words. Oh dear, anyway. Actually, what's better, the Vibro Sword or the prototype Vibro Blade? I think technically the prototype Vibro Blade is better by like 1 point of damage, 1 point of minimum damage. Oh, Carth. Oh no, he's fine. He's good. Nice one, dude. I like switching back to the blaster because it's Star Wars and I feel weird using a sword. Even though the sword is arguably better. Before anyone asks, like, why do you keep switching back to that shitty blaster pistol? It's because roleplay! Okay? Let's just go. That goes to the apartments, doesn't it? The lower city apartments. Do I want to go in there just yet? Why not? Swords are also common in this. Yeah, I know. Blah, blah, blah. Law justification, blah, blah, blah. Still feels weird. It's Star Wars. I don't want swords in my Star Wars unless they're lightsabers. Anyway. Hello there, chaps. Pew, pew, pew. Care to exchange some pew-pews down this bendy corridor? Oh, hello.
You asked for this.
I thought Carth went to like point blank range and still managed to miss. I remember vibroblades were kind of sort of a thing in the original trilogy because the Emperor's fancy red guards had vibroblades, but I don't think anybody ever called them by name in the actual film. It was one of those things whereby, like, if you bought the Dueling Kingsley annotated Star Wars book, in there it said they were vibroblades. Alright, hold your horses there, gentlemen. Oh, I can't loot that one. Those are force pikes that they used? Oh, I've been lied to. I used to have the annotated Star Wars book that said they were vibroblades.
You asked for this.
Get your pokey shock stick out of my face, sir.
How'd you like that?
Oh, he's got an energy shield. I'm gonna have to go stab him with the sword. 4 spikes. Oh god. 4 candles. I see what you did there. I kind of want to go watch the 2 Ronnies now after this stream is over. Oh god. Hold on a second. I just realised we're our health is oh fuck. Never mind. Right. Carth, Milado. I need you to sort this out, mate. This is embarrassing. Alright then. Good thing I quick saved when I did. Fucking hell. What are you doing, Carth? There we go. Sun chop.
Let's go!
There we go. Hoarding more health packs. Aha, and an energy shield. Very, very nice. Gonna go ahead and equip that. For use at a later date. Here's the thing. Can we rest? Can we do the thing where you return to... Oh, unavailable at this time, eh? Unavailable at this time, eh? Oh, I can smell dinner cooking downstairs. Oh, now I'm hungry. How much time's left? We've got like just over half an hour. Damn it. Turn to hideout. Brilliant. Transit back. Excellent. Free healing, everybody. What's for dinner? Lamb meatballs with a tomato sauce and turmeric seasoned potatoes. I don't really know what to call it. It's a vaguely Middle Eastern dish. The you don't cook the meatballs in the tomato sauce. You serve the sauce separately, so you can optionally dip the meatballs in it if you want to. It is fucking delicious, yeah. It's actually really, really good. Oh, it's this little puzzle. Right. We go to this desk here. We get the Twisted Rancor Trio datapad thingy. We then read it! Somewhere in here. Where would we find it? Quest items? Aha. The origins of what would eventually become the most famous band in the galaxy are surprisingly humble. The brains behind the group manager, Gilthos, so on and so on and so forth. Elinda became the first member of the band. Ujar after that. And Uji after that. And then Ujar's fired. And then they signed Looper. Uji quit. And then Photo. So basically you gotta activate these fancy thingies in the right order. It's a little wee puzzle. Something about Davik. And then there's a Shana. Let me see if I can do this correctly. So
Yes?
Elinda. Then it's Ujar. Uji. Wherever the heck he's at. There he is. Uji. And then it was Looper, followed by Photo, and then Ashana. And now we can get into this box. $50 credits and Ichani fiber armor. Is the fiber armor any good? I forget. It's good if you've got good dexterity, I suppose. Overall, though, it's 1 point less armor for us. I wonder if Karth would be any better off, though, with it. No, he would not. Alright, never mind.
What?
Best armor on Taris, especially when upgraded. Fair enough. Karth, where did you get that light battle armor?
Sure.
When did we get an extra suit of light battle armor? I don't remember that happening. Did I absent-mindedly... Did I get an extra suit of it and then absent-mindedly equip Karth with it? Well, alright, whatever.
No problem. Got it.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya!
What are you doing in here? This place looks abandoned.
Chibedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanunyang. Tonk patogas maktelia.
You in some sort of trouble? Do you want to talk about it?
Tong hai tuam jiji yumalith pa ang inkotu. Tolba da bung kwalya gando de nago chuchut. Kachi chuay tha haudunga. Yumalith ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de nebobo. Mungo kun biskang. Bamulara takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chuay tha haudunga. Tolba da bung kwalya gando da nago chuchut.
This is some of Steve Blum's very finest voice acting here we're listening to. It's alright, covering up the text again. Maybe there's some way I could help you out this mess.
Wata yumakawama huhanik. Ashonkturong umnipatoga. Wana kun bes ching pala multongi.
Maybe you could fake your own death.
We itanadana yitya. Kuntichani. Tongpatoga smaktelia.
Chat is all just, yeah. Twitch chat is just now hotties from now on. Alright, tell me your plan. I might help you out.
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampongpa. Bolawana chikni. Bamul slik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Mana mana tota. Aku chikratuk pola. Jishok jonatong chung king no una pangpa mulira kun kili. Kun kili no ba. Wata ti manyo kola una no ku mulira. Wata wama mulira. King kun jope shak. No ba mulira ji. Johnny yun turung chi. We ita dia.
That's where you get the permacrete detonator from. That's the thing that's what you need it for. Alright, I'll get you that detonator.
Tonghai tuam jiji yumalith pa ang inkotu. Tolba da bunk walya gando de nago chuchut. Kachi chuay tha haudunga. Yumalith ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de nebobo. Munka kun biskang.
Alright, matey. Ching Pala Mulira to you too, sir. I shall return swiftly. My mother was a saint! Right, yes. Best part is that all the audio sound files are actually identical. They just have different filters. Oh, really? Gosh, they really did save a lot of money on the alien voice acting then. man. There's something sad about playing this game in like 1080p HD on a big monitor these days, because like what's the button to make it do the first person view? It's not that. Oh, it's not that either. One moment, I need to know. Gameplay, key mapping. Free look. Caps lock. Alright, maybe not. What was it? Look about. No, that's not it either. God damn it. It is caps. You were just... Oh. Oh, I see, Django. Right, yeah, gotcha. There we go. Now you can look around in first person view. Yeah, like you can see that these are all just like 2D, very jaggy-edged billboards out there. And when you were playing this back in the day on your OG Xbox in low resolution on a CRT telly, you just never would have noticed that. It's sort of it's a bit sad how some of the magic has been ruined a little bit by playing it on a modern setup. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's graphics mods and stuff like that. Although I did notice Doc was installing some graphics mods on his KOTOR and managed to break the game in the process. So I decided, do you know what? I'm not going to install any mods. I had enough trouble getting the widescreen patch to work.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No, help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off? Hold on a second.
Yes, we
We
are.
got ourselves a witness here.
Sorry, I'll be going now.
Come on, we don't want to keep Davik waiting. That's only gonna make things worse.
Let's not piss off the organized crime lord and his gang of whatevers. Sorry, random dude, but you're on your own. You can be a real bastard in this game. I mean, the thing is, like you can be a real bastard in this game, but realistically, if like you were walking along in real life and you saw something like that happening, would you like decide to try and fight the two mafia thugs? No, you fucking wouldn't. You'd keep walking and pretend you didn't hear anything. So...
Welcome to...
What up, Kebler? I need your detonator. I'm about to go and fuck with Davik right now as a result of this detonator thing, so I'm not being very consistent today, I admit. I freely hold my hands up and admit, but you know... Oh, look at these two being all awkward, having a little meet cute there in the street. Right, where are we going? This way. I must confess, I'm not putting an awful lot of effort into the roleplay here. I'll level with you folks. I'm just playing Knights of the Old Republic right now, and I just realised my webcam's been off for like the last 50 million years. Pro streamer right here. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm kind of just playing this game for the nostalgia and just for a giggle. It's December, it's Christmas time, it's the time of year to play nostalgic old games from our youth. What the fuck's happening? No, I did not want to go in there. What? That wasn't that close to the... No, that... Okay, something very strange happened there. Anyway,
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
alright, kids, back off.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
Well, you know what I hate more than aliens? Children. So, skedaddle. Get out of here, punks, or you'll be the ones in pain.
Oh! Run for it!
For the record, I'm kidding. I don't have anything against kids. Well, unless they're racist kids, in which case, well, it's probably not their fault. It's just the way they were raised. Anyway. I used to hate kids when I was younger, but as you get older, you tend to get over that, I find. Well, at least I did, anyway. No, you can't have my med pack. Just scooch, skedaddle, shoo, Mr. Ithorian. I actually, when I was a teenager and I was doing my sort of mandatory work experience placement, I worked at a school, at a primary school, and I was basically I did 2 weeks as a teaching assistant, and honestly, it was actually really enjoyable. It was incredibly rewarding work. They were good kids, and I got to help them learn to read and stuff. I look back very fondly at it. Ah, right. One moment, Mr. Sithguard. There we go. Alright. Detonator in hand. Let's go back in here and talk to this fellow again.
Achuta, wonga kun pistol piking kunyana, tong patogas magdelia.
I've got a permacrete detonator on me, but it'll cost you.
Kontichani, mulira asyong turong umnit patoga wangka chonetize. Ikratug hatu chichiya, watayuma kawama huhanek.
Alright, here it is. Take it.
Shagjikin Lord Chawata Uma? Kavavulpa Mulji Kumana. King Kun Shachi King, ni King Kunoba Mulira Jikun? Wama Kunbes, Chinpalamuji. Tunira Nuprata Dunko, Sercha Domandoma? Tone podo rana no prata dong no sercha ichua penki. Mucha shak pangpa inkin kun no ba mulri rachikun takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay donga tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampongpa bolawan na chikni. Pamuleslik mo podana wanga kun beast mulira best. Tonghai tuam Gigi yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunkwalya gando de nago chuchut, kachi chuay thaudunga. Yumalit ka inkotun, Gilo mulra de nebobo. Munga kun biskang, bamulara.
Light side points gained. Hooray! See ya, Metric. He walks off into the proverbial sunset over there. Very good. Right. Oh, excuse me. Oh, tired. But we do love playing with explosives. Do you know what I reinstalled Postscriptum this week, and I never ended up actually playing any of the multiplayer. I just actually ended up going to the firing range and just playing with all of the mortars and explosives and grenades and stuff for like half an hour, and then closed the game down again. It's arguably more fun than actually playing the multiplayer properly, to be honest. That World War II realistic. Yeah, that's the one. I've dabbled with it in the past with the multiplayer. It's generally, if you can get a good squad who is actually verbally communicating via, you know, the in-game VoIP or whatever, it's actually quite good. If you can't find that though, it's incredibly frustrating to play. Hell Let Loose is more fun, says Jane. To be honest, mate, I found them to be virtually identical. They've got some minor differences, but generally speaking, I found them both to be pretty solid exercises in running along in a field and getting shot by someone you never saw. I'm not sure what to upgrade here. We're going to need to upgrade strength eventually, I suppose, because lightsabers. So... strength. I've been letting security slide, haven't I? I should probably be adding more points to that in future. And we've got implant level 2 and uncanny dodge as well. Those are our unique scout skills. Or feats, rather. Hello, hidden Beck dudes. I mean, not hidden Becks. Volkers, aren't they? I saw you T-posing over there. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to wander on by. But anyway, yeah, Postscriptum has some of the most amazingly fun explosives and mortars and things that go boom in a first-person game I've ever played around with. Apparently, it's in active development again as well. I think the Squad devs took over it, and they're actually adding new stuff to the game again because it was kind of dead for a while. Javia's Cantina. Alright, let me in. I got a bounty to cash in on, technically. Just like the one upstairs, except with more bullet holes.
Go away.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya!
One.
Oscar! Chiska Nichu! The Hoopa Botania no GGPT!
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya! Two.
Chiyokaku! Kimba muli radwanaji! Kuyami Juski Chika Nai! Uba Baska Dwana Chichopa Muska! Chiska Dasoki Kupa Bona na Chachu!
Tune Hudu! Rananu Prata Donko Shirkasha! Jum Apike! 3.
Hello.
Go away.
I can't remember if it's actually possible to get him to kill you at this point.
Smart.
I haven't quick saved, so I'm not going to try and find out. Aha.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami, Juski, Chica Nai. Tong Patoga Smaktilia. Dabi, Yubong, Kunki, Punkpa. Tong Twamaji, Human Acting, Ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu Conchi. Jiskadasoki, Kupa Bona na Chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Kiyokaku. Kinba Muli Radwanaji. Kuyami, Juski, Chica Nai. Ubabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska. Jiskadasoki, Kupa Bona na Chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa! Kimba Muli Radwanaji. Kaba Volpa Mulji Gumaya.
Hi there.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Mission has like really weirdly well-defined biceps, I'm noticing. for a teenage girl, I mean. Hey, that's weird. A Twi'lek who speaks Galactic Basic.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak Basic. They just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Taris, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
You're a Wookiee and a Twi'lek street urchin end up as best friends.
We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking...
Look, she's got those Morrowind muscles.
Noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
I want to ask you some questions.
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Taris, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord.
Tell me about Calo Nord.
Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Tell me about Davik.
Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the exchange.
Tell me about the Lower City gangs.
There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhnev. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
Why did Brejik leave the Hidden Becks?
When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brejik in his place. But Gadden figured Brejik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brejik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Taris. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane.
Alright, toodles.
You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Alright. I can virtually guarantee we'll see those guys later. Although there's a really weird, unique little alien over here who I want to talk to just because they're cool. You're a freak! Didn't mean to offend you. I want to ask you some questions. What planet are you from? What kind of creature are you? Can you tell me about your homeworld? I notice your other head doesn't say much. What do you know about Taris? Alright, toodles. Right. There we go. So he's kind of cool. I remember, like, it took me a few playthroughs of the game to even notice he was there. And also that you could talk to him. I just thought he was weird and cool. Anyway, folks. When we come back next time, we're going to talk to Zax and get our bounty that we kind of faked. No, stop. Stop moving, Polo. Thank you. Because it's the end of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I'll call this one Twitch 1. Brilliant! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been a pleasure. It's been fun going down memory lane again with Knights of the Old Republic. We'll be back again next Saturday with more of it. I need to force myself to get through Taris in a timely fashion because, God, I've played through Taris so many times in this game. We really want to get to the good stuff, which comes after Taris. So that's the thing we need to do. I mean, I want to spend a bit of time on Taris because, you know, we want that extra XP and whatnot. We don't want to end up underleveled after all. But also, God, yeah, it's like Irenicus's dungeon. Yeah, exactly. It's just, I've played it through so many times, and I want to get out of here and go do Jedi stuff. So anyway, hopefully we can do that by at least stream 3. So, yeah, folks, boys and girls, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. If you've been watching on YouTube, thanks. I shall read your comments later. And as for the rest of you, enjoy your weekend. I won't be here tomorrow. I'm taking Sunday off. I'll be back on Wednesday, where we'll be looking at more Total War modding showcasey stuff. So that's the plan for the rest of the week. That'll be... No, sorry, did I say Wednesday? I meant Thursday. Sorry, I've still got the old schedule stuck in the noggin. No, it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the moment is the schedule. So I'll be back on Thursday. So Thursday, Friday at the moment is Total War streams. Saturdays is this. So, right. That's it. It's brilliant. We're done, folks. I'm just going to see if there's someone we could go raid. You'd think there would be this time. Oh my goodness me! Variax is streaming Dungeon Keeper 2? Oh, there's nostalgia. Yeah, we're gonna go raid V. He's playing Dungeon Keeper 2. What an amazing game that was. Right, ladies and gents. Have a good one. Say hi to V for me. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you and good night.